Hello. Sorry about that. I had to get my assistant in because the garbage men can't get the big truck up the driveway. So they're using a smaller truck and she was barking at them. So give me some grace here while I get set up. And welcome, my friends. Let me get the chat filter fixed. There we go. And I'll get you guys set up here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Staying warm, having beautiful weather. There goes the garbage man now, trying to make it up the other road. All right, so Hope, hello. Well, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Just taking a moment here to get situated. There, live chat. Thank you. Good vibes to you too, my friend. Good vibes. So, when you walk, when you go for a walk outside, Hope, how do you do like miles or just, do you have a certain do you have a certain set miles or minutes? And make sure my live is or my sound is off. Perfect. Love card for Hope. Absolutely, my dear. No, you are being noisy. Extremely noisy out there. No, stay down. You have wet feet. She's like, who, me? Oh, no, your feet are wet. And cold. No, puppies. She's like, what is that word? How dare thee? So you can easily, at a nice brisk walk, you could easily get a mile done in 20 minutes. Stay down, girlfriend. What? Oh, yeah, and then she gives me a kiss. Gives me crap and then gives me a kiss. So are you ready for tomorrow's workout? At the moment, I'm totally ready for tomorrow. Come tomorrow morning, we'll see how it goes. So everybody, I have all the cards with me. The Enchanted Map Oracles, the Enchanted... I have the Enchanted Map Oracles, I have the Crow Oracles, I have the Mermaid Oracles, I have the regular Tarot deck, the Love cards, and all the other ones. What? She's like, She's like, don't make me tell you twice. All right. Hold on. Let's get a card for Hope, and then I'll let you... Well, that was fast. Then I will let her out. So, Hope, we have for you the Distorted Masculine card. Let me let her out. We'll see how long this lasts. Generally not very long, huh, puppies? Come on. Hey. So while I'm up, I'm going to show you what I'm trying to make for her. After we read Hope's love card. Oh, yeah, she's very... She uses her voice a lot. That's for sure. She has this high-pitched whine if you don't pay attention to her. Like super whine. Super loud. This card says be aware of where the distorted masculine may be showing up in your life. Let it go with love and live a fully blessed life in the now. Says you have drawn this card today because the distorted masculine is still influencing your life. Do you live by your clock or your diary, pushing aside everything until your work is done? Do you ignore your intuition or the messages from your body, urging you to rest and relax? Are you afraid to feel your emotions for fear of being overwhelmed or appearing weak? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this imbalance to your conscious awareness. Acknowledge it, bless it for what it has taught you, and let it go. It is time to live in and for the present without this influence. So we can go even in deeper since there's nobody else chit-chatting. Raymond, hello. Welcome. We're put you on the list, my friend. And absolutely. So this card is here for all of us to see every day of our lives. It is characterized by an unwillingness to trust, tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything, and insisting on a logical or rational approach. Part of the mode we all grew up with to a greater or lesser extent, this old paradigm is now becoming obsolete. At first, we still believe that the distorted masculine owns and owns and runs this world. But if we look closer, we can see that his refusal to acknowledge the support the divine feminine is causing him to wither and die. Okay, let me read that again. We can see that his refusal to acknowledge the support the divine feminine is causing him to wither and die. We have all created the society we live in today, irrespective of our gender. How long the distorted masculine continues to exert his power is up to each and every one of us. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. He tends to work with a win-lose dynamic where there can only be one winner, one first prize. Taking advantage and taking whatever is available are seen as business as usual in this mode. So naturally, we see a lot of distorted masculine in the corporate environment and in the damage done to our forests and oceans. It is tempting to feel helpless in the face of such an intense force. But this dragon has a soft underbelly because without the feminine forces to feed him, he cannot survive. Would you like a different card? There is a lot to it. Oops, I just closed it too. And I was going to be bottom line. Bottom line, it says, it is time to live in and for the present without this influence. I think it means to, like I said, to live in the here and now without the influence of, and it not necessarily the male, a man. influence. I think it means influence that we grew up with. Um, just because it was instilled in us doesn't mean it's actually the way it has to be. So live in the here and now. For it also said, on the underside there is the feminine quality as well. The underbelly. Alina, hello, welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Before we go on to Raymond, Hope, would you like another one to help understand it? What would you like? Okay. Let's choose. Let's choose a crow. Not that crows are seen as masculine or anything, but I want to see what the birds have to say for you. Uh-oh, just throwing stuff around. I forgot to show you what I'm making Lagatha, too. So I will show you that as well. So if Alina, I put you on the list as well with Raymond. Raymond is next. If anybody knows the deck they want to use, just let me know. Raymond, you have a question. Do you just want the regular tarot deck? Here we go. We have the Trickery card. And good morning to you as well, Raymond, in case I did not say that. And welcome back, my friends. All right, so we'll go with the tarot for you, Raymond. So Hope, crows are known for stealing another bird's stash and then hiding it, covering it up with leaves to throw it off his tracks. Trickery brings to your attention that someone may be trying to deceive you. When trickery appears, it is a signal to be aware and to be more conscious of the actions of those around you, because someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. If you have a contract to sign, give it a closer look. There may be a clause in there that was not discussed that you may find unfavorable. Trickery takes many shapes and sizes, from innocent trickery to get someone out of the house. Maybe a party can be planned. Oopsies. Not a professional. Totally forgot to put the phone on silent. So innocent trickery to get somebody out of the house, so maybe a party can be planned. Or an employer using their position to get you to work overtime by promising a promotion that will never materialize. This card indicates that your situation could benefit from allowing for some innovative and creative thinking. A little deception for the sake of the greater good may be warranted. I don't know if that card resonates in any way. Interesting. They are always interesting. Okay, let me get this. So, because she always has to be the center of attention, I'm trying to make her a little Valentine's hat thingy to wear. So I've made these 3 little hearts. And I just have to figure out how to attach them some way. They're with a thick yarn, so they'll stand up nice and straight. I don't know what I'm going to do. Something like this. I don't know. But I also made this little thingy. So I'm going to attach them to this. And it's going to go over top of her little head. It's not quite so little. With these hearts stacked up. And it's going to tie underneath. And if she leaves it on, I'm hoping all the neighbors see her every time they go up and down the driveway. She has her little Valentine's Day hearts on. We'll see how it goes. I'll show you when I finish it. If anything, I could always, stick some wire up in there. Poor thing. She has no clue what she's in for now because it's just Valentine's Day. What can I come up with for St. Patty's Day? Easter? Oh yeah. We can come up with all sorts of ideas. Susan, hello, welcome. Good morning. And absolutely, let's put you on the card, on the list. And let's pull a card for Raymond so we can continue. Yeah, I have total. I'm going to try to get a picture. Sunin, hello, welcome back. Would you like me to put you on the list, Sunin? Raymond, positive vibes, my friend. And let's see what cards we get for you. Yeah, I had a couple things come up this week, the beginning of the week. And yeah. So thank you guys for waiting for me. I appreciate you guys coming back. One more good shuffle, Raymond. Well, how many we have here? 2. One more. There we go. And I have to find my cheat sheet. Make sure I pick them up in the proper order. So the first card you have, Raymond, is the Hangman card. And the Hangman card is a neutral energy card. It's not a negative or a positive. It more or less is a card that says that you are in, you put yourself where you're at. You kind of like you reap what you sow. Are you the one that was invited to Bible study? And did you go? Raymond, did I lose you, my friend? Are you still here? Rahima, hello. Welcome back, my friend. I will put you on the list. I hope I pronounced your name properly, too, as well. So, Raymond, I hope you went to Bible study. If, gosh, I can't remember if that was for you. But the Hangman is also a patience. Sometimes there are delays. But things are working in your favor. Have patience, my friend. Oh my gosh, and the next card. So this is a major arcana card. And then you have another major arcana card. The Chariot card. This card represents movement. Now, you may have felt like you have been stuck in, instead of moving forward, just staying put, maybe not going anywhere. Because not only is it a chariot, but it represents Cancer, which is a crab. And when they move, they don't move forward, they move sideways. So you may have been stuck in a going nowhere, sideways motion. But this card also shows forward movement now. And it also says to take the road less traveled. My friend, I'm gonna presume you have not reached out to this person yet. And we also have the Page of Swords. So you have two major arcana cards, and these represent that whatever is going on in your life right now, it's powerful. The current is powerful in this area of your life right now. The Page of Swords. Pages usually come with a message. And it says to withdraw and get some air. Take time and breathe. It represents something that's going to happen fast, quite possibly in an amount of weeks. So that's, I feel like this has been going on for a long time, especially for as long as we've been talking together on here. So this can represent quite possibly 10 weeks, weeks. Something that's been going on, negative energy has been going on for 10 weeks. But my friend, you have the forward movement card. And truthfully, I still say you, my friend, should reach out. No more waiting. Just do it. Just one foot in front of the other and just reach out to that person. Just so you know personally where to go from here. You're not in limbo or being dangled on, string. You will know one way or another. Alina, my friend, you are next. And the next three are Susan, Sunin, and Rahima. Alina, do you know what deck of cards you'd like? Thank you, Susan. That coffee's cold. Susan, oh my goodness. My son's girlfriend, Brianna, we all went to the store yesterday. And she introduced me to sugar cookie coffee creamer. I was like, no way. It is so stinking good. It's in a light green, like mint green bottle. Oh, it is amazing. Amazing. Just thought I'd pass that on. Alina. Absolutely, Susan. I know, right? It is so stinking good. And I still have some of the Starbucks, the caramel cinnamon. I don't remember what it is. A little bit of it. So I have to use it up. So I put a little bit of that on top of the one I just finished. Oh my gosh, it made it even better. Totally better. With a hint of cinnamon, it's like a snickerdoodle. That's what it tastes like, snickerdoodle. Rishu, hello. And good evening to you, my friend. How are you? All right, so this is for Alina. That's right, it is night there. I have to remember this. So, we should be pulling you cards for tomorrow. So, this is for Alina. You have the Strength card, my friend. And this card says that you have the strength to accomplish even the most daunting task at this time. It says that you can connect with and channel the power of the universe. This card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off of your course of evolution. Um, it says, have courage, dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything. It is a nice card. Susan, my friend. You are next. She's like, dun, dun, dun. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like it's been forever since we've been on live. I kind of feel like new again. There we go. Sister Susan. We have the innocence card. She's like, well, of course that's me. I'm the epitome, is that the word you use? The epitome of innocence. I almost said out loud, what is in my yard? My assistant. It's a good thing I didn't say that out loud, though. That's okay. We are doing just fine. Just like this, right? No muss, no fuss. Susan, this mermaid protects her heart, for this is the home of innocence. This delicate yet paradoxically strong part of ourselves can feel or appear corrupted as we journey through life. Yet in truth, it's always pure. Innocence is a protection against the harshness and cynicism of life. Staying true to your innocent heart is the correct course of action. My friend, if you're caught up in a legal battle or a court case at this time, this card appearing is a sign that your innocence is highly likely to be revealed and upheld as long as you hold on to integrity and honesty. This card says, whatever you've done in life, remember your soul is eternally innocent. We all have the ability to connect with our original childlike essence of innocence, even in adult life. Innocence has no age. Innocence has no age limit, and it's a natural state of being that you can reclaim right now. Living in innocence has a magnetic beauty that will draw others instinctively to you. They will wish to be in your presence, for there's an aura of purity surrounding you. Now, this card also says, is someone around you taking advantage of your innocent nature? Perhaps they are mistaking it for gullibility. Remember, Susan, that your innocence is also your strength. It will serve as protection in times of need. Let's see, it says if this card were to fall with another one, its power is enhanced, but that card didn't fall out with it. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said now, Hope. But I'm glad I crack more than just myself up. That's a true statement. Susan, I hope you like that. Susan, let me know what you think of that. Let me know if you try that sugar cookie, or any of you guys, or even if you've seen it. Oh, no muss, no fuss. Is that what I said? No muss, no fuss? I don't know what I said. I blame it on my kids. Happy Witchy Wednesday too. It sounds so much better than Hump Day. I like Witchy Wednesday. Oh, that's right. Your friend is coming. Enjoy your day. Call me. Call me if you're not busy. After Mark leaves. And thanks for hanging out too. So Sunin, you are next. Just to row for you. Lizette, hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you? So Sunin is now, and the next three, let me get these cards. The next three are Rahima, Rishu, and Lizette, if you would like to be on the list, my friend. Oh, thank goodness. Good vibes, my friend. That makes me feel wonderful. Sunin, if you have, I know you may have put your question in the chat already, but if you have any questions, go ahead. One. Thank you. Let me make sure that one didn't flip over. Nope. Two. Oh, there's actually three. All right. One, two, three. For your current relationship, we just went over this card in Learn the Language of Tarot just recently, and it'll be, it's probably scheduled to come out. But this is an amazing card. If I quit moving it around and hold it still, you'll be able to see that it is the Ace of Cups. This card represents everything good, everything fulfilling, no matter what question you have. If it's money, it's like your cup overfloweth. If it's relationships, it's good. Everything is positive with this card. This is a yes card. And again, it's a your cup just overfloweth is all I can say about the ace. It's just everything is good. Bella, hello and welcome, my friend. Would you like to be put on the list? As I'm writing your name. But on my cheat sheet, my cheat sheet says that this can represent the birth of a child, or just go for it. If you, whatever it is, just go for it. And it also represents the summer season. So, summer season. We have the Page of Cups. And again, this is still positive energy. It's a yes card. Again, still summer. Typo. I thought that was supposed to say mermaids, Bella, but I didn't want to I didn't want to say it, just in case. And again, pages usually come with a message. And this card represents something that's going to happen in a slow, in an amount of quite possibly 10 months. We also have the Judgment card, which is another positive energy card. You couldn't, I mean, 3 positive energy, yes cards. Judgment card represents coming to a decision. Quick, clear, and it's generally personal. But it's a positive card. Sunin. I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know if you are maybe giving birth to an idea, but whatever it is, or maybe even quite literally, maybe there's going to be a child. I don't really know, but whatever it is very good, and quite possibly 10 months. And we all know that pregnancy in humans are 10 lunar months, not 9 months, lunar months, 10 lunar months. Anyways, next, Rahima, just in case, there's no birth of a child or no way possible, I don't know. Could be an idea, a project. Okay, so we'll use the same tarot on you as well. My friends, remember these cards are just for fun. I'm not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma, and I hope you guys catch my videos on the stuff that I find out in the wild that I think is super cool and saved from the landfills. So I hope you catch those videos. I have more scheduled to come out. And these cards are just for fun to, just for fun. And on that note, Rahima, let's see what we have for you. One more good shuffle. I try to get 3 cards. The Child of God, hello, welcome, my friend. I feel like you have been here before. If so, welcome back. Rahima. 1, the Hierophant, super good. And the next 2. Sunin. Yes, be relieved. Sometimes, Sunin, we get caught in our own thoughts, feelings, and we just get stuck in our own mind. And it really, truly, it does become overactive. And what we think really does it changes how you feel, how your day goes. So if you just try to find a way not to think so much about that feeling, and just know, just live in the here and now, and don't overthink it. So, Rahima, these cards are for you. Oops. The first card we have is the Hierophant. This is a major arcana, a major arcana card, however you want to say it. This is a positive energy card, and it represents wisdom. Seek wisdom. Maybe seek wisdom from someone that is knowledgeable and that has experience. A lot of time they reveal what they call the sacred, but they reveal the wisdom. And it could quite possibly represent a Taurus. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, this card represents, in Tarot, a 7 is generally a reorganizing card. 1 through 10, we always start back over. 10, when you hit a 10, you always start at a 1. 2s and 7s. 2s are organizers, 7s are reorganizers. And this card says, it is time to shift your perspective. So maybe it's time to reorganize something, because there's been some negative energy, and it's something that is slow, and Pentacles represents years. So this negative energy could quite possibly been going on for some time. And it's time to shift your perspective. And again, we have the Page of Swords, and this represents that you need to withdraw and get some air. And it needs to be done within, you need to take care of yourself. It represents weeks, so fairly fast. Withdraw and get some air. Sunin, you are so welcome. Ali, hello, welcome, my friend. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Rishu, my friend, you are next. Do you know what deck you would like to use? And then we have Lizette and Bella. Ali, I have not put you on the list, but if you would like to be on the list, my friend, I will totally do that. Sugar cookie creamer. Shahu, hello. Welcome back. It makes it easier for me to see the ones who come back all the time. And I just put you on the list. So, Rishu. I'm just going to shuffle the Enchanted Map cards for Rishu. Unless they choose a specific deck. Ora Boris. Is that how you say that? Hello. If I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. And if you just sound it out in the chat for me, I will do the... Oh, I did say it right. So, this channel, actually, I am what you call a reselling grandma. And so I find cool things out in the wild, save them from the landfill, and resell them. But I love cards. I have this card addiction. Oracle cards, tarot cards, true love cards, and we even use regular deck of cards. And yeah, so I just offer free card pulls for the day. I do offer readings, free readings, paid readings, whatever you want to say. Both, all. But morning lives are free card pulls. Yeah, so if you'd like to be put on the list, I will totally put you on the list. Well, I have always had a deck of tarot cards in my life. And before I started the YouTube channel, I did a card of the day on Facebook and just would put a picture of it up with my coffee sitting next to it. And then I started YouTube channel. And I was like, I think it's kind of cool doing the card of the day. And yeah, and it's just expanded. Rishu, you have the details card in the upright position. And this is another one of those things. Well, no, I always say this and I need to stick to my guns. I'm not going to tell you what I think it means. I will tell you what the guidebook tells you it means. So, this is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. This card says, look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. This is a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, and to maybe add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, my friend, pay attention to them now, before, not after when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So, again, my friend, no matter what it is, pay attention to everything. Make sure that this is right for you. Details, details. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. We, what day is Valentine's Day? Friday. Oh my gosh, how do I say this without sounding, like, oh yes, I know this is what I'm getting, okay? So I don't want it to sound like that, okay? Um, so Lizette, my friend, you are next. And then the next three are Bella, Shahu, and Ora Boris. Um, Ora Boris, I love that. Before I continue with the Valentine's, I love that snake thing. I actually have a Bohippian Life uh, vinyl cutout, for my cricket thing. That is that around. It is so cool. I love that. That is just so stinking cool. So, we generally celebrate Valentine's Day, yes. My husband generally comes home with flowers of some sort, uh, mostly roses, but he knows that it doesn't matter if they're roses. I don't care if they're roses. I love flowers. And if they're a wildflower, um, I can put paper under them. And when they die and the seeds fall, I can, you know, put them out there in the, in my tree line and stuff. I can replant them. And generally, we usually have a nice meal together. We don't go out to like movies or anything because he'll fall asleep. He is not a movie person. You can't take him to a movie theater. He'll be snoring. So, Lizette, my friend, you are next. But yeah, he's sweet. So he'll bring flowers home, and he'll bring a card. I should say this is what he usually does. Not that he's going to. A card, um, chocolate. But he's like that anyway. Sometimes he'll just come home with just, anything, just flowers. Or he'll come home from the store and he'll have um, a bouquet of flowers from you know, the fresh food section, where they sell flowers. Yeah. Or he'll come home with my random favorite pop and candy bar or something. Yeah, I guess, thoughtful that way. Or maybe I'm just spoiled that way. What is my favorite chocolate? Well, I I don't know if I have a favorite. I love white chocolate, and then dark chocolate, and then anything after that. I don't know about British chocolate, but I like white. Oh, you're newlywed. Um, do you have a Dollar Tree? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Congratulations too. That's the most important part. Congratulations. Lizette, you absolutely can get a mermaid card. This is yours as well. What did I miss? Did Ollie's having a birthday? All right, so Ora Boris. The greatest thing you can do is go to Dollar Tree, get some balloons. Some of them even have a special going on. I've only caught some YouTubers who do Dollar Tree hauls mention it, but go to where get their already blown up balloons. Get some balloons. Uh, get a cute little bag. I don't know. Fill it up with some goodies. You can't go wrong. Cool candle. Yeah. You can make an awesome bag for guys from the Dollar Tree. Same thing. Get some get some balloons. Get a bag and fill it up with guy stuff. Dollar Tree has amazing stuff. All right, so Lizette, you have the Be Spontaneous card. Well, where is it? Yeah, this is true. I feel like I think I talked to her recently on an email. I feel like we did correspond. I could be wrong, but you're right. She usually is here, and if she doesn't pop in before by the time we end our live, I'll send her an email and check on her. So Lizette, the Be Spontaneous card says, do something that takes you out of your normal routine. Life can become a little too predictable when we become creatures of habit. It's time for positive action. This card, when this card appears, it's a strong message to try something new, to mix things up in a positive way. Remember, nothing needs to be disrupted. A small change can make the world of difference, not only to yourself but also to others. Um, MD Yosef, welcome, my friend, welcome. I love chocolate, period, truthfully. I don't even care. You also have, you have the Making a Wish card in the upright, or in the reverse position. This is the one I pulled before you picked the mermaid. And this card says, this is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. This card says letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. So even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you. This card says don't give your power away. And if you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives, behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. My friend, you can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. And my assistant is at the door again. Hold on. I'll be back. Oh my gosh. Hope. I can barely move my legs. Urgh. Sound effects help. Okay, so our next one is Bella. And she would like mermaids too. Did I show you guys what I found for her? So there were 3 in a pack. She took her other one outside. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for the neighbors to see her with this in her mouth outside. It is going to be comical. I need to set cameras up. I was laughing hysterically in the store. My kids walked away from me. I was like, I'm so totally getting this. Just take my money. I know it's a waste, but just take it. So, Bella, I know, Hope. I couldn't help it. It's so funny. I followed her around with my stinking camera all afternoon yesterday. And no, every time she saw me, she'd drop it. I got some of it. It was sideways, but it just never looked right. Yeah, so I can't wait. I'm probably the only one going to actually enjoy this toy. It squeaks too. So Bella is next, and then we have Shahu and Ora Boris. And Ali never mentioned whether he wanted on the list. Lizette, you are so welcome, my friend. So welcome. Susan sent me some Abuelita chocolate to make a pot of hot chocolate. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Well, she also sent me a couple boxes of the instant Abuelita hot chocolate mix. Oh, super yummy. But I can't wait to try to make the pot of chocolate. So Bella, for you, we have, wait a minute, we have the Be Spontaneous card again. I will grab it and grab it for you. But Bella, let's see if we can get another one as well. We have the Positivity card. So I will go over the Be Spontaneous very fast, but she just popped out. You are so welcome, my friend. So welcome. And this card says to do something that takes you out of your normal routine. Life can become a little too predictable when we become creatures of habit. My friend, it's time for positive action. And you also have the Positivity card. Yes, Shahu, it is absolutely your turn next. And this card says this super positive mermaid is holding her arms outstretched as she calls to you to allow more positivity into your life. My friend, positivity and negativity are 2 sides of the same coin. It's good to remember this if you're feeling in a negative state of mind, which can happen. I mean, it happens all the time. My friend, all it takes is a different thought to flip the coin back to positivity. It could be someone in your circle could be needing your input of positivity right now. Shedding light on a tricky situation literally through your positive disposition, can make a huge difference to others when they are in a negative space. Sharing your positivity is a beautiful thing if those around you are not feeling so great. Being close to positive people is like having your batteries charged just by being in their presence. Is it you that are in need of a positivity boost? If so, think of things that lift your spirits. Perhaps meditation, meals with a friend would be one of mine. Oh yeah, a walk by the ocean, that's also fun. On a serious note, it's a good idea to make a positivity checklist that you can use when you need a boost. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to be positive all the time, as it would be almost impossible. The key here is just positivity is key. Oops. You are welcome, my friend. Good vibes, good vibes. Oh my gosh, chocolate from Belgium. Chocolate from anywhere would be amazing. Years ago, I went to visit some friends in Kansas, and they have a Russell Stover chocolate factory. And oh my gosh, even that chocolate is amazing. So that was kind of cool. Shahu, my friend, do you know what deck you would like? And then Ora Boris. So we have the maps, the mermaids, crows, true love cards, regular tarot cards. Oh my goodness, yes, I love chocolate covered cherries. And in fact, Christmas time we made our own chocolate covered cherries. They were so good. So any deck, Shahu? Let's use the enchanted map. Unless you choose a specific one. Enchanted map. Perfect. Thank you. The Sun card, Major Arcana card, one of the best, no matter what, a best card to get. One of the best cards to get. We have the Wheel of Fortune, another good card, a Major Arcana card. So whatever's going on with you, the current is strong and powerful right now. As we have 4 cards that fell out, and 3 of the 4 cards are Major Arcana cards. The first one was the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Going through them one by one, Shahu. The Sun card represents... Let me get my papers. Um, again, it's a positive energy card. It's a yes card. It's like I'll look in the book to give you a deeper meaning. But number one, it means most importantly, uh, daytime and summer. So, does it maybe summertime is a good time for you? Maybe your favorite time. Maybe the best time for you is daytime. I'm not quite sure how that represents with you, but number one, it is a positive energy card, and what it needs for you to know um it's it can represent new beginnings and success. um New beginnings, creative solutions. If it has to do with a relationship, it indicates openness and delight. Um, New opportunities, quite possibly liberation. Um, it's a positive all around. Uh, Open awareness and true attainment. It's one of those cards you can't get any more positive. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, daytime or summer. Pretty much. So it seems like just a good. Maybe you're in a good place all around right now. The Wheel of Fortune card represents, more or less represents the cycle of life, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's there. You are on it. It's inevitable. Uh, it's a positive card, but it also represents a surprise change. Um, I don't have any dates. I wished I did, or something. Sometimes they're like it could represent, like a Libra or something. But I don't have that either. Just that it is a positive surprise change, and it's on the wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. Uh, if there are any opportunities that ever come your way, because again, everything is in there's you begin life and you end life. That's inevitable. So my friend, grab every chance you can. Anything that comes your way, grab that chance. And you have the Justice card again. So you have three major Arcana cards, which represent that the energies surrounding your current situation, whatever it is, are super, super powerful right now. And this card represents being objective, quite possibly stepping back and being objective. It's a positive card. It can represent a Libra. So, but I have dates, September 23rd through October 23rd. Good positive energies. And in the world, in Tarosophy, 1 through 10, once you hit a 10, always, it's a circle. You go right back to a 1. 10 is the completion of one thing, and an ace always appears, and you start another. So the Ten of Swords represents something that has happened fast, quite possibly in an amount of weeks. And this card represents something that happened, you weren't expecting it. It was like least expected. And you can see the card, they're stabbed in the back. It could be something quite literal, as maybe you were stabbed in the back. But you're coming out of that period. It's time to, don't worry, full circle, 1 through 10. Let me show, I will repeat, I will tell you. 10 leads to a completion and frees us up for a new beginning, which are aces. We're doing pretty good on time. Shahu, I hope that helps in some way, shape, or form. If it, don't forget, I always offer free in-depth card readings. I'm booked way out to July, but there are other ways that you can get a sooner reading. Just send me an email. I have not put that in there yet. Phil, hello, welcome. I do not know how to pronounce your name. Poonam? I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong, but welcome, my friend. And I will highlight it as well. So if somebody wants a reading sooner than I can get to it, then sooner than a free one, please send me a message and I'll get back to you with the pertinence. Ora Boris. Phil, absolutely. I will put you on the list. Ora Boris, you are next. Shahu, you are welcome. And thank you so much. Thank you. Regular cards it is. Oops. You're right, Ouroboros. Some people do overlook divine timing. And I don't know. We have one card that says magic is everywhere and all around us if we just open ourselves up to it. It's kind of like divine timing. Same thing. You just need to open yourself up to it. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I try to get 3 cards. And the reason is because if it was a he said, she said thing, you'll have her truth, his truth, and then the real truth that lies usually somewhere in the middle. So that's why I try to get 3 cards. I hope that makes sense. And then the most important thing is making sure I pick them up in the proper order. I've had that happen to me. A lady in Erie, Pennsylvania, read my cards, and yeah, it was very surprising. It was amazing. And some people are like, well, they can Google you, they can do this, they can do that. Yes, of course, they can. But if you stop in out of the blue, you don't call, you don't make an appointment, they don't know anything about you. They don't have a chance to do that. So, no, I think it is fun. I love going to them. We'll go randomly every few years to one, and then go out to supper afterwards and, have something to talk about. We love it. It's enjoyable. You have the Magician card, my friend. This is an amazing card. I just mentioned earlier that we had learned one of the cards in Learn the Language of Tarot. This is another one that is coming out in that series, I guess you would call it. I don't even know what you would call it. the Magician. This is a major arcana card, and it is a positive energy card. And the Magician represents it's something that's going to happen fast, and it's all in the know-how, if that makes sense. This card says to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. I don't have dates. I wished I did. But my friend, we also have a 10 of Wands, which we just mentioned. 10s represent the leads to completion, and it frees you up for a new beginning. And you can see how everything is just gathered. Finally, everything's going the same direction. And it's just like everything is finally bundled together where it should be, and now the load is much more manageable and easier. The 10 of Wands represents something happening fast, quite possibly in an amount of days. And again, it's a positive energy card, and you have just completed something and are on your way to something, a new beginning. Which brings us to the 3 of Cups, which is another positive energy card. If it was a regular deck of cards, it would represent hearts. It's a yes card, and it represents something slow but good, quite possibly 3 months. Number one thing is this card represents celebrate, wedding, celebration, I don't know. But it is definitely a celebration card. And Cups represents the summer time. That time frame, if that helps at all. So I hope those cards help in some way, shape, or form. And again, I mentioned if anybody's interested in an in-depth reading, my email's at the top of the chat. Hiya, hello, welcome back, my friend. Oh, good. I'm glad, Ora Boris, and thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Hiya, let me put you on the list. Phil, my friend, you are next. Oh, well, thank you very much. I would love to have you in the family, Ora Boris. That's what I say. Like, I always say subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. You are so very welcome, Hiya. Thank you for showing up today. I'm not sure where Phil is. I'm going to shuffle these for Phil. Hopefully he shows back up real quick. Hiya, you are next after Phil. So we have a few cards that fell out for Phil. The first one we have is here's another 10 card. Phil is coming to, this is a completion card. So Phil has completed a cycle and is starting a new beginning. You are welcome, Phil. And this card represents something, Pentacles, right? Yeah. something that's been slow in your life. Um, and it also represents, it's a structure card. It says to keep the outcome in mind and keep working towards it, whatever that is. And you also have the Six of Wands. This is a positive energy card. And this card represents something positive coming in quite possibly 6 days. It's a yes card. And we have the Page of Cups. This card represents everything about the cups are like good, positive. This card represents something positive happening. I have dates between September and December. It was something slow and positive. Maybe something good happened to you back then. Maybe you entered into something good back then. But we also have the Justice card, which is a positive energy card. And this is a be objective card. It can represent a Libra. But it's a step back and be objective. And to not forget that you are starting a new beginning. I don't know if that helps in any way, shape, or form. I hope it does. And thanks for popping in, Phil. I appreciate you being here and waiting patiently. It does. Sitting here on this side, pulling the cards, you never know if they make any sense. I'm so always thankful when they make some kind of sense. Hiya, my friend, it is your turn. Do you know what deck of cards you would like? Oh, I see it up there. A love card, absolutely. Well, Phil, it's something positive that happens slow, quite possibly in an amount of months. And the page represents 10 months. And those were the dates, September to December. So I don't know if it's something good that is coming, or this something good was something you encountered already. Before we move on, let's see if the 10, or if the page, what else we can get from the page. Okay, so the page also indicates totally unexpected opportunities. That's one part of it. It can indicate a birth. Now, that says whether it's the birth of a new baby or a new beginning. It says it can also be the new beginning of a health situation. It can indicate friendly, fun surprises in store in a relationship that creates a lot of energy. The card indicates a willingness to be flexible and creative, to experience new vistas. So it says be totally spontaneous. Um, it indicates creativity in the enjoyment of new thinking, knowledge, and experience. And it also signifies the release of old patterns and habits for a new creativity to emerge. So, yep, that didn't help me in any way, shape, or form. It says, court the unexpected in the most unusual of places. Let your emotions be your guide. Oh, be the savor being the center of attention too, my friend. So I wished I had an answer for you, whether it was this past September, October, or this coming one. Oh my gosh, I wished I could help you there. Let's get this love card pulled for Haya before all of our batteries drain. Phil, you're going to have to let me know. I'm super curious now. I'm super curious. Did something amazing and good happen to you this past September? Or are we going to have to wait on pins and needles until the next? We'll title it Until September Comes. No, I don't know. This is for Haya. This one's pretty. We have the Life Purpose card. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. We're going to have to do another cook with me video so I can have something to eat. So Haya, this card says your own natural intuition and genuine wisdom of your heart is here to guide you. My friend, at the deepest level of our existence, loving and being loved is a major part of our life purpose. We feel it within us all the time as our souls call for deeper connection and meaningful expression of the most powerful force in the universe, love. During those times in life when you are not in a relationship or are experiencing relationship problems, it can be empowering to remember your greater life purpose as a being of love. Giving and receiving love is not an act confined to intimate relationships or family. You can enjoy this beautiful energy anywhere you are by choice. Remember, you are part of a huge family on earth, connected to every living thing, including animals, plants. My friend, in order to attract the kind of love you want or rekindle love in your current relationship, it is necessary to be loved whenever you can. This is the higher life purpose for all of us. How is it possible to be loved? Well, firstly, it's important to realize that it's not about being perfect or saintly. Being loved actually comes naturally when you take a step back from your routine and attitudes and tune in to who you really are. Your own natural intuition and genuine wisdom of your heart will guide you. This card has fallen for you today because the universe would like you to experience yourself as love so that you can feel your higher life purpose firsthand. Trust that love is not an external thing that must be kept and keep. It must not, pardon me. Trust that love is not an external thing that you must find and keep. It is unlimited and always within you. Until September comes, my friend. Oops, wrong list. Don't mark that one off. And that, my friend, Haya, was for you. Am I missing messages? Nope, we should be good. And that's it, you guys. I don't have any more cards to pull for anybody. So I guess I'm going to end today's live stream. I will actually be able to get a little bit of time in on the computer before my next video. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love that until September comes. Oh my goodness. You guys, good vibes. Good vibes, my friend. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. Share. You never know who you know in your little circle that would enjoy this type of content as well. Don't forget my membership levels. I offer 4. Each level is a different price and offers the member something different. Subscribing is always free. That'll never change. Again, I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. 95 minutes. I'll see you in the next video.